Have you ever felt watched when you were supposed to be safe? Tonight, the babysitter realizes she is not alone, but the question is, who is watching her from the shadows? The parents left hours ago, trusting her completely. But strange noises echo through the house. Soft footsteps, whispers just beyond hearing. She tells herself it's just her imagination, but the unease grows. Suddenly, the power flickers and goes out. Darkness swallows the room. Her phone's flashlight barely cuts through the blackness as she moves cautiously toward the stairs, heart pounding. At the top of the stairs, she hears a faint creak behind her. She spins around, but no one is there. Or is there? A cold breath brushes her neck, sending chills down her spine. She tries to call the parents, but the line is dead. Panic rises as she realizes the house is completely cut off. The front door is locked tight, but something is inside with her. A shadow moves quickly across the hallway. She blinks, and it's gone. Was it a trick of the light? Or something far more sinister waiting just out of sight? She hears a soft giggle from the child's room. But the child is supposed to be asleep. Slowly, she approaches the door, every step heavier than the last. Inside, the room is empty. The bed is neatly made, but a small toy lies on the floor, rocking slightly as if moved by an unseen hand. Suddenly, the door slams shut behind her. She rushes to open it, but it won't budge. Trapped, she hears footsteps approaching from the hallway outside. A whisper calls her name, chilling and close. She spins around, but no one is there. The house feels alive, watching, waiting for her next move. Her flashlight flickers again, revealing a figure standing just beyond the doorway. It's tall, shadowy, and unmoving. She blinks, and it's gone. Was it real or a nightmare? She hears a faint scratching at the window. Heart racing, she moves to look outside, but the yard is empty. Yet, the scratching continues, growing louder, more desperate. Suddenly, the window shatters inward. Glass sprays across the floor. She screams and backs away, trapped between the broken window and the door that won't open. From the darkness, a cold hand grabs her ankle. She kicks wildly, heart pounding, but the grip tightens. Something is pulling her into the shadows beneath the window. She breaks free and scrambles to her feet, running down the hallway. The house groans and creaks as if alive, closing in around her with every step she takes. She reaches the basement door, hoping for an escape route. It's locked tight, but she finds the key hanging on a nail nearby. As she unlocks it, a cold breath brushes her neck. The basement is dark and damp. She descends the creaking stairs, flashlight trembling in her hand. Something moves in the shadows below, watching her every step. Suddenly, the flashlight dies. She is plunged into total darkness. Panic rises as she fumbles for her phone, but it slips from her trembling hands and clatters to the floor. A whisper close to her ear says, "You shouldn't be here." She spins around, heart hammering, but sees nothing. The basement feels alive with unseen eyes and cold breath. Suddenly, a pair of glowing eyes appear in the darkness. They move closer, revealing a twisted, monstrous face. She screams, backing away, but the stairs behind her collapse. Trapped in the basement, she scrambles to find another way out. Her hands brush against something cold and metallic, a hidden door. She pulls it open, revealing a narrow tunnel. The tunnel is tight and claustrophobic. She crawls forward, the sound of something chasing her echoing behind. Every breath is shallow, every movement slow and careful. Suddenly, the tunnel opens into a forgotten room filled with old toys and dusty furniture. In the center, a small glowing object pulses with an eerie light. She reaches for the glowing object, feeling a strange warmth. As she touches it, memories flood her mind, visions of past babysitters who never left this house alive. The room shakes violently. The walls close in, and the monstrous presence grows louder. She must decide, stay and fight, or use the object to escape this nightmare forever. She clutches the object tightly and whispers a desperate plea. A blinding light fills the room, and the monstrous figure screams in agony, retreating into the darkness. The house falls silent. The oppressive darkness lifts, replaced by a calm, eerie stillness. She feels the weight of the nightmare begin to fade, but something still watches. She finds the stairs and climbs out of the basement, emerging into the early dawn. The front door creaks open on its own, inviting her to leave this place behind. As she steps outside, she looks back once more. The house stands silent, but the windows seem to watch her, as if waiting for the next visitor to fall into its trap. She walks away, but the chilling question remains: was she truly free, or has the darkness followed her into the light? The nightmare may have just begun.